set.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this.
A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and...
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, they had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Xiao, Botman, Linton, Hall, Gakpo. Oh, what a ball!
Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister goes short. And it's Salah. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Xiao is there, and he can get that clear. Salah. Played out wide. Climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. Linton, gently done. Trippier forwards and with intent. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Nice looking ball. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Trippier shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitz. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Oh, this looks sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hall. Botman. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Barnes. Hall. Barnes. Hall. Aim forwards. McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, they could break here. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! Hit into the middle. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Trippier. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes chips it through. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Frimpong. Now here's the delivery. Chow getting this one clear. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez, gently done. Over to the left. That's good play. Gakpo. Isak. Kerkez. Oh, that's neat. And here's Isak. Decent chance! Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hall. Has a look and plays it forward. Konate gets across to intercept that. Isak. And now the breakaway. Isak could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Gordon. Trippier. Gordon. Willock. Gordon. Trippier. Gordon in acres of space out wide. That's not going to find its target. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Kerkez. Oh, good-looking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chow. Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kerkez. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come loose. And it's McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Ball driven towards the far post. It's far too far and out of play. Trippier. Gordon. Willock. Out to the right. Trippier. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gordon. That's a simple one for the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gakpo. He is through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister. Gakpo with the cross. That's well blocked and back out it comes. They've played it short. Gordon.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Gordon clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man.
Oh, shooting chance! Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gravenberg shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Mohamed Salah. Looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a pass! Gakpo!
strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Isak.
So what can they make of this? Gakpo.
Just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. McAllister. And the finish!
Joelinton forwards and with intent. Frimpong.
Gravenberg.
Aim forwards.
And here's Isak. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kerkesh.
Gakpo. Cross goes in there. Botman clears it away.
Gakpo!
He's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Botman.
Hall. Barnes. Chow.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Trippier. Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Isak.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And it's Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes.
Joelinton. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier.
And here's Gordon.
Gordon's cross. Van Dijk clears it away.
Played it again.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Wirtz wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Gakpo. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. That has been cut short. He can get that clear. That's tidy. Mohamed Salah, and that's aimed into the middle. And here's this a chance! Has another go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Isak really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Linton. Ball, nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Isak made out to the left flank. Isak. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yeah, that's a booking, always looked it. Gravenberg, and it's Salah. Here's a chance! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Mohamed Salah probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barnes. Linton. Now it's Barnes. Chance! McAllister, gently done. And it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. Defending of the desperate variety.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Chow. And it's played forward.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on.
Konate, lofted upfield. Isak chasing after it. Barnes.
That's a good run down the left.
Here's Willock. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Willock!
Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Konate. Gravenberg. McAllister. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Botman with the clearance. Hall. Barnes. Hall forwards and with intent. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Konate. Frimpong. Konate. It's a sharp pass. Trippier. Chow shifted upfield. Gordon. Here's Willock. Gordon. Gakpo aimed forwards. Trippier. Trippier crosses. Firmly met. And here's Trippier. Trippier takes aim and crosses. That is out of play. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Gordon Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Botman. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Van Dijk moved on forwards. Isak. It's run loose here. Gordon. And there's green grass ahead of him. So who's he picking out? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Salah. And here's Wirtz. Willock. And that's a throw. McAllister, Gakpo, Kirkes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That'll be a corner. Couldn't steer it in. For a throw-in. And it's Frimpong. And here's Isak. John, surely! Zhao. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Konate. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Joelinton forwards and with intent. Trippier. Into the middle. He just found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Joelinton. Willock. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Hall. And they can counter here. He's got away. Konate, gently done. Now it's Wirtz. Gordon wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Could move up a gear here. Wirtz. Hall cuts it out. Now, who's going to be first to this? Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Botman. Chiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Quality ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kirkes. Salah. And the shot! Oh, brilliant save by Tote. He pumps it clear. Great run on the overlap here. Gakpo. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Trippier. Trippier shifted upfield. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. But gets good distance on it. Hall. Joelinton. Spread out to the left. Laid back in. It's gone for a throw-in. Gravenberg. Get a throw-in. Willock's cross. And it's played forward. And it's Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he find the finish? Trippier forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. That's a fabulous ball.
Willock really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Trippier. Trippier, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Gordon. Gordon, oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with. Gravenberg. Forward it goes. Isak is onto it in a flash. Thiaw attempts a clearance. Lobbed in behind. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. McAllister has created one goal already. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely... Oh, smashing header! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And out it comes again. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it through. Gakpo aimed forwards. That's going to go a long way. And here's Gakpo. Kerkesh. McAllister. He is just caressing the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gordon. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way through. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Bruno Guimaraes gets it away. Willock looking understandably energised after his goal. Ambitious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Gently done. Nicely intercepted. Trippier. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. He whips it across. And he shoots! was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. That has been knocked clear. Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. Gravenberg. Salah. He's well positioned here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon tries making a foray down the right. Played with finesse. It's the keeper's ball. McAllister. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. Gakpo chasing after it. Hall. Barnes. And it's Willock. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Willock! And again. He scores! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Willock really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Linton. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chance here to counter. Now, what's he got in mind? Now it's Wirtz. Cleared without complication. Wirtz have it back and can go again. Barnes. Willock. He can run onto that. Barnes.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gakpo. Isak. Wirtz. Kerkez, played out towards the right wing. Incoming delivery. Deftly away. Gakpo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gordon. Willock. Trippier. Gakpo is the guilty party there. Konate attempts a clearance. Gakpo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Frimpong. Linton. Barnes. Chow shifted upfield. That's a throw. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good spread. And here's Gordon. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kirkes. And here's Isak. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pope sends that a long way. McAllister. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Willock.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Nice physical challenge. Gakpo. Gakpo. McAllister. Barnes forwards and with intent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Konate cuts out the pass. Gravenberg, gently done. Chow clears it away. Linton. Barnes. Willock. Barnes. Hall. Barnes. Oh, good take in a good area.
Chance for a shot! And somehow it stayed out.
And it's played forward. Botman gets over and intercepts. Gravenberg. Linton. Now it's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. Van Dijk aim forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Isak. And he's onside. Isak! Oh, looking to break at pace. Linton. Isak. And here's Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. Tries a shot! Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. And he's there to get it away. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Showing good feet. And it's Hall. Hall goes on a charge down the left. Barnes. Played into the middle. Big chance, corner. Cleared away. Gakpo, he's fizzed it forward. Frimpong. And here's Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Guimaraes getting this one clear. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Oh, look at the space here. Gravenberg wants to play it back. He has a look. Shapes to shoot! It's really well cleared. Wirtz. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that's well seen too. Salah. Kerkez could try cutting inside here. Thiaw tries to clear, looking for a decent ball in. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Trippier. And it's Trippier. Thinks one through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Frimpong forwards and with intent. McAllister. Isak. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely bit of skill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Willock. Gordon shifted upfield. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Gravenberg, gently done. Gordon. Ah, such a clever touch. Gordon looking to run onto it. Willock's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Vince. McAllister. Gakpo. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And Dijk makes the interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. McAllister. And here's Isak. Fitz. Gordon. Linton. And here's Barnes. Back into the middle. And it's Willock. Over to the left. Four added minutes on the board. Dealt with that well. Moved on forwards. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Thiaw shifted upfield. Barnes gently done. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kirkes. Van Dijk, and it's played forward. What a throw in. Time to deliver. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
With the clearance. Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Thiaw attempts a clearance. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak! Gordon. Gordon. Short changes him with that pass. Mohamed Salah. Konate. McAllister. Long ball looking to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that. Hall. That has been cut short. Kirkes. And it's Vince. Gakpo. Vince. Kirkes. McAllister. Gakpo. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed, he is bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Linton. Butler. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will.
Great chance!
Gakpo, and it's Kirkes. Tries to get it clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's going direct. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isak is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Trippier. Gordon. Linton. Willock. Barnes. Linton proves just a little bit too strong. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Trippier. Oh, that's nice. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Willock. Trippier. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. And the counter is on. Hall. Zhao. Botman. Zhao. Trippier. McAllister. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. Zhao can get it clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pope, long ball by the goalkeeper. Zhao. Botman. Zhao. Gordon. Trippier. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. That's good defending, very good defending. Gravenberg gets it clear. Mohamed Salah gently done. Isak. And here's Vitz. And here's Isak. Drilled in low. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hall. Moved on forwards. Willock. Played back in. He can get that clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gravenberg. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Konate. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Willock. Now it's Gordon. He's got away. Willock. Defending of the desperate variety. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Botman gets over and intercepts. Gordon. Now it's Willock. Willock! Mohamed Salah. Gakpo shifted upfield. And here's Vitz. And here's Isak. Trippier wins the duel this time. Gordon moved on forwards. Lovely feet. And it's Trippier. He's in plenty of space here.
Gordon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This looks promising.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Botman. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Xiao. Trippier. Botman. Gakpo. Ball's gone out of play. Gordon. Xiao. Paul. Barnes. Paul. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. He's had a shot! It's going to go a long way. Frimpel. Gravenberg. Frimpel. Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. Trippier. Botman. Trippier. Linton. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Linton. Botman. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Konate. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Hall. Barnes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Salah. And here's Wirtz. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Frimpel. Now it's Wirtz. There's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Strong running down that left flank. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. In into the middle. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Willock. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kirkes. Van Dijk aim forwards. Gakpo. Played out wide. Frimpel. Turns and goes back. And he welcomes it in. He's still got it, needs help. And he's there to get it away. McAllister, Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Barnes. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Trippier. Now it's Gordon. Gordon's cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that is out of play. And it's Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Here's Willock. And he's heaved it away. Botman. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Joelinton played with finesse. Gakpo. Konate, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Barnes. He's in a great position here. Joelinton. Gordon. Chance to deliver. It's gone for a throw-in. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Joelinton. Willock. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot platies to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Kirkes. Oh, it's come loose. It's a good foot in there. Xiao. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Paul cuts it out. Xiao. Botman. Joelinton, aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Wirtz. He's in a good position here, and he's on his way! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Trippier, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Well, they can break here. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a nicely shaped ball. Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Barnes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Konate, Gravenberg, Frimpong. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barnes. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gordon tries a measured ball, well read, and danger is averted. Mohamed Salah, plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Vitz, decent chance! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have put them up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Barnes. Frimpong, some resolute defending there. Salah. Frimpong delivers, climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Joelinton. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Isak. Frimpong. Clipped into space. Trippier getting this one clear. McAllister moves short. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Joelinton. Botman, aim forwards. Willock, spread out to the left. And it's Joelinton. Hall. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Gravenberg, gently done. That has been cut short. Xiao. Back into the middle. Willock. There's the shot! Mohamed Salah, and it's Kirkes, and he thumps it clear, and Dyke have it back and can go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vince. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
McAllister with the short one. Hall with the clearance. Gakpo applies the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Cracking ball. Gakpo. And it's Vitz. Isak. Xiao wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he welcomes it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Over to the left, laid back in. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Moved on forwards. Botman gets across to intercept that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Frimpong. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Frimpong played in. Brilliantly cut out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gravenberg. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive... And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Linton. Willock. Linton. Hall. And it's Hall. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there. Gordon! Brilliant save from Alisson! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barnes. Willock. That was very necessary. And they've got a throw. Barnes with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Trippier, crossed in again. That's a ball to nobody in particular. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Willock. Willock shifted upfield. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Vitz. Kerkesh. Moved on forwards. Here's Isak, and that has been clubbed away. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gakpo. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah. Trippier. Gordon making good progress on the right-hand side, and it's played forward. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gordon aimed forwards. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Kerkesh. Deep cross. That's a clearance, but not much of one. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he finish? And that's off target. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Botman. Willock looks to get on the end of this. Linton has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Konate, McAllister, Van Dijk, Gakpo, Kerkez, Gakpo, Kerkez, now it's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Linton, and it's Willock. Barnes caresses it through. Oh, smashing header! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's going to waste like that.
Isak. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Salah!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Willock. Played it back, switch. Linton! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Ah, such a clever touch. And that has been cleared. It's Linton. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kerkez with the clearance. Hall, it's a delicate pass. It's really well cleared. Barnes, oh, it's played into the area. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Trippier carries the ball down the right, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Joelinton made out to the left flank, played into the middle. That is clearly overhit. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo. Trippier. Joelinton. Xiao. Joelinton. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Gakpo has created one goal already. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Looking here to chip it through. And the finish! The referee's had a good look and given a corner. McAllister plays it short. Gakpo with the cross. Isak with a shot! Trippier moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Kerkez. It's a sharp pass. Botman with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Barnes. Willock. Spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barnes. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And it's Willock. Joelinton. And they can counter here. Wirtz. Botman makes the interception. Gordon. Alisson sends that a long way. Isak. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. Good run down the left. He has found the way through. Nice control. And it's Hall. That's very neat. Muscular approach does pay off here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Van Dijk. That's been drilled forward. Gordon. Played out to the right. Here's Willock. Frimpong gets good distance on it. Vince. Now it's Isak. And it's Willock. He's having a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Gakpo. Perez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hope claims it, and the danger passes. McAllister, Mohamed Salah, and it's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. Wirtz. Cross goes in there. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Trippier, and it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Paul. João. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? Konate cuts out the pass. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Wirtz. Gakpo. Kerkez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for goal. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Proves too strong. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. And he's away. He has a look and a chance! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Trippier. Oh, up he goes! And that has been cleared. Wirtz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Salah. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Barnes, aim forwards. And they That is pretty much the end of that. Vicious ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Barnes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Showing good feet.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Isak providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Trippier attempts a clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, sweet feet. Now, what about this cross? He's free, he has got... Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister moves short, and here's Isak. Real chance! Botman gets it away. Frimpong. He's shifting through the gears here. There will be a throw-in. Few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Vitz. It's McAllister. Kerkesh. Played it, takes a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Isak really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Botman gently done. Konate goes forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Xiao. Hall. Barnes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Barnes. Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Gordon. Barnes. Nice interception, well timed. Gravenberg gets it clear. Linton. Gordon. And here's Willock.
Willock really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Wirtz. Chow has got himself a free kick. Hall. Botman. Botman shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gakpo. Over to the left. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gordon. He's got away. Thinks about the shot. Trippier. Now here's the delivery. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Willock. Now this could be a chance! Succumbs to the pressure. Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of...
Could be danger here! Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. That's a danger. Shoots! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Linton, aim forwards. McAllister. Konate. Gravenberg. Isak is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barnes. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Isak. Kerkez charging forward down that flank. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. It's a threatening ball. Hall. Linton. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. The pass is intercepted. And here's Gakpo. That's tidy. Kerkez. It's a loose ball. And here's Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Isak. McAllister. Isak played through into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. McAllister. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Isak! He's got away with one there. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Trippier. Gordon. Joelinton shifted upfield. And here's Barnes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Barnes. Joelinton! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Joelinton. Oh, great! Shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Konate forwards and with intent. Some good work on the right flank here. Frimpong chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McAllister. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Gordon. And it's made its way to him. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Van Dijk aim forwards. McAllister. McAllister gently down. Hall. Hall getting this one clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gakpo. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Botman, aim forwards. And it's Willock. Played down the flank. Can he latch onto this? Van Dijk getting this one clear. And here's Gordon. And Joelinton! Here comes the corner. Trippier with the short one. Can he deliver? All driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Konate forwards and with intent. Wirtz. Gakpo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. Joelinton. And it's Willock. Now it's Gordon. Nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw-in. Barnes. Joelinton. Great defending, strong and determined. Isak. And here's Wirtz. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Willock. Barnes. Kerkez, gently done. Xiao. Joelinton. Barnes. Joelinton. And it's Willock. Trippier. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Of the first half. The first half compared with your expectations.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Hall. Barnes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Hall. Defending was strong and firm. And he's found a way past. Hall. Chow. Trippier. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Willock. And he's there to clear it. Hall have it back and can go again. Now it's Isak. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Isak. Isak with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Moved on forwards.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kerkez shifted upfield. Chow. Linton. Chow. Botman aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Out towards the flank. Hall. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Linton. Willock! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. And here's Barnes. Barnes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Konate forwards and with intent. McAllister. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bruno Guimaraes, long ball upfield. Frimpong. Kerkez. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery. Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Willock. Now it's Gordon. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kerkez. Van Dijk. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Guimaraes. Barnes. Isak. And they can counter here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Konate. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Trippier does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Gravenberg cuts it out. McAllister. Vince. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Isak. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Paul. Barnes in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Konate. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Botman gets across to intercept that. Paul. Barnes. Paul. Joelinton. Joelinton laid out to the left flank. Very nicely done. He whips it across. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that's been repelled. Gakpo. Vids. Konate. Frimpong. And it's played forward. And it's Vids. Gakpo. Kerkez. Looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Trippier, gently done. And that has been cleared. Barnes. Now it's Willett. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Vince. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. That has found him in acres of space. Frimpong gets it away. Ball is over the line. Barnes. chance delivers.
A header!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kerkez. Vitz. Hall.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Linton. Hall. And it's Hall. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Shot a goal! Kerkez with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kerkez forwards and with intent. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Trippier. And here's Gordon. Gordon tries to dink it through. It's come to nothing. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Konate shifted upfield. Pope, long ball by the goalkeeper. Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
McAllister. Gakpo. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they could break here. He's in plenty of space here. Gakpo. And it's Vitz. Vitz! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barnes picks it up out wide. Hall. McAllister. Van Dijk aim forwards. And it's Kirkesh. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barnes. Paul. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calmly anticipates. Here's Willock. Gordon. Thinks one through. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz, probing pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Gakpo flings it across. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Kirkesh. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Trippier. Looking here to chip it through. Barnes. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. He has found the way through. Botman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kirkesh. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Linton. And they've got Reed. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Isak. Isak. Xiao concedes a free kick for that. And it's Willock. And here's Gordon. And that's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Willock. Willock knocks it out wide. Caresses it through. And it's corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's lofted through here. He's cut it out. And it's Trippier. And it's played forward. Frimpong. Oh, that's nice. Frimpong crosses. Joelinton. Joelinton forwards and with intent. Barnes. He's found the way through. McAllister, Gakpo, Konate, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Konate. Gravenberg. Konate. That's a lovely, neat pass. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Joelinton. Barnes. Barnes looking up to see who wants it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Isak now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Gordon. Barnes. Hall. Joelinton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. And the counter is on. Lobbed in behind. He's through, it's 1-1. Isak! Taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. It's
just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through to from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Trippier. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area. Trippier. Gordon. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gordon's cross. Konate tries to clear. Botman makes the interception. Botman shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So here comes the substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And he's there to clear it. Surely now! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Botman, Willock, Shawlinton, Barnes, Hall. Oh, delicate chip through. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg, Wirtz, McAllister, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's an inviting looking ball that, nicely intercepted. Barnes, oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Barnes, now it's Willock, and it's Joelinton. And now the breakaway. Going to be disappointed with that, and that is as far as they're going to go. Xiao, Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field, and that's been won straight back. Gravenberg, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Clever approach does pay off here. Linton. Botman. Barnes. Frimpong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Linton. This is gone, that's a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Van Dijk. Kerkez, nicely aimed pass. Trippier forwards and with intent. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Vitz. Kerkez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Willock, he's shooting! And he's steered it beyond the post. Frimpong. Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. Gakpo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball, good take. He's got to be in here. Big chance! That is fading wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries a measured ball, gets it away. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. Trippier has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Frimpong. Proves too strong. Barnes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's through here. Oh, what a pass! Isak. Shot, surely! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, can he get onto this? Chow. Gordon. Now it's Willock. Barnes. And here's Willock. Oh, he's in! No way through, so back it comes. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Played in again. Might be dangerous. Willock! Frimpong.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Barnes. Nice control. And it's played forward. Now it's Isak. Tries a deft little ball. And that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Out to the right. Oh, that's nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, red. Nice interception. McAllister. Wirtz. Joelinton does well to get it back. Trippier. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And they've got rid. Decent progress down the left. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. And here's Wirtz. Gakpo! And he's there to get it away. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg played with finesse. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Botman driven forward. It's just beyond his reach. Gravenberg. Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. He can get that clear. That's a throw-in. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Kirkes. Gakpo.